Alright, for this little segment, we are going to have several more watercolor techniques. The first one we're going to do is we're going to add some texture. Now you can add texture in several different ways, which I'm going to show you here as well, but if you wanted to, you can play around with the paint just like you would with any other color, any other painting medium. You can create texture if you wanted to do fur by using lines, feathers, more of a dry brush technique. You could, as you can see, I'm holding a paper towel because this is where I'm going to wipe off some of my color and water if I don't want as much water. If I wanted to, I could put down a layer of paint. Rinse it. And then come back in with the dry brush over top. You can do almost a stippling effect for texture. You can do the cross hatching like we had before with the dry brush for texture, zigzags, anything you'd like to do, you can do with the watercolor. Resist is the next one we're going to cover. This is fun because you take a crayon, a white crayon, or they make wax crayons, and you use the crayon to color in areas that you do not want the paint to go over. And just like oil and water, the wax will resist the water and it won't take on the pigment. So here we go, we're going to do that. And I'm going to add, let's go with green this time, some paint. And you see how it bubbles up and it resists? This is a great way to keep the white of your paper so that you have highlights. And if you wanted to, you can go in and take and blot up some of that has got on top of the resist. And you can keep layering it to get darker areas if you want, but it still will not paint over top of the areas that you put the wax crayon. So that's a lot of fun. Then we have blotting. We are going to, if say you put down some paint and you're like, oh, that's too much, or maybe you want to take it away, or maybe just add the texture you want it to look like it has different values. You take a paper towel and you blot up certain areas, and it can create some texture. It can pull up some excess paint, and that's another good useful technique to use.